sports coverage in the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
The fuck, yeah?
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, Goff. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive going to plan so far. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Looking long for Westbrook, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. They're going to have to do something with him. He was so sensational last week, over 200 yards. AFC Offensive Player of the Week, what do? You hold him?
That's a good start as long as you can get away with it. Otherwise, just giving up penalties and free plays for the offense. But I think you've got to do a combination of things. Chip at his timing at the line of scrimmage, have extra people in the territory for him. You've got to do everything and change it up from snap to snap.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Single.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
There it is. Okay.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Off play action. Herbert. Open man right side is Shark. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're
I have to survive until we
don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
Christopher Adams.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the
Christopher.
and it won't help them at contract time.
Coming to town.
2nd and 2. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's fine. Just understand that your L will be my redemption. So it's a requirement.
I legit hate this house.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a
Bro, the
touchdown.
fucking
Indeed,
power
the official
just,
says this one
the
counts.
electricity.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And
Calm
that
down,
makes
my
it a
nigga.
7-point
Calm
More that
down.
time.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The wiring in this house is off.
And they will
So,
not get a
old
chance to
building.
return this one as
Yeah.
it's through the end zone for
The
a
shit be
touchback.
going
And the
off and
Browns
all
getting
type of shit.
set to go. And Charles, if the
We
season
did.
ended today, and it's
Yeah,
not going
that's
to,
what
we
he
still
said.
have December
And
left
we
for
can.
football,
That's
early
another
in
part of my
November.
issue.
But
So
they would
we
be a
can get our
wild card
release
team,
early.
and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But they're also
Oh, what's
so
up
much
with the,
for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
Yeah, kinda.
a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks
What's up with this,
smelling blood
what you
in the
call
water
it?
behind them. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
What game?
There's Goff. And to the tight end
You play
is
Justin, so don't even worry about getting yours
He is
in.
out of bounds inside
Oh,
the
yeah. I know mine's straight,
35.
son.
2 chunk plays in a row.
Mine's
The
straight,
last one
son.
was over 20
I ain't going
yards,
through
and
that.
so is this one.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys. You always hear
You
about
said it's gonna be a straight sound. Hold on, let me see what other games we got behind.
Sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think your boy went to go watch film.
Nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing,
Christopher.
alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 29, Goff, and a loose football, and it's picked up by the
Oh
Ravens.
yeah, he ain't gonna play his game probably.
It's a foot race.
Nobody covering the
The
books like that.
30, 10, 5, and this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The scoop and score, always an exciting play.
Nah, I'm knocking out my game and then I'm get on top.
I'm on my game right now.
Rumbling it into the
You know what?
end zone for 6.
Mine's is straight.
I'm not playing my game.
Here is the kicks away following that fumble return.
I'm not
This is
playing it
taken
yet.
at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20.
I'm really not playing my game.
The Browns drive about to get
You
started.
should
The
like
deficit is
staying
11, 14 to 3, and
staying on it.
something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Pretty solid.
Who they
run
playing?
First down, almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches
Hey,
short.
Steph Curry back.
Now the Ravens going to use one.
Oh, he is? I'm about to watch that game.
Steph Curry is back.
He is. They said he's coming back.
Nah,
Yeah,
He's back.
He's back, but I thought he wasn't gonna play till Sunday.
they say he got cleared.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Say what?
Open man is
No, he
Yeah,
did
that's
not.
when he played last night. Yeah.
and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
He played that
This is
night.
not baseball, bro.
22 yards there, a first down.
I think it all came together.
Motherfucker.
In breaking route, drove it with
Carlito!
money throw right there to move the sticks.
Yo, Joker, man.
Carry, it's Williams.
Big ass titties.
This inside the 35-yard line. 13
Oh, get
yards
him.
to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first
World
down.
is this?
Goff now looks to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is into
Oh, let me tell this nigga.
touchdown, Cleveland. D.D. Westbrook, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash. And
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
Good block. Good block, Peters.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
You got what?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Looking to throw. Herbert's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Yeah, it is.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass.
Where we going?
And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom. A guy
I got it
wide
for
open.
free.
He has to be thinking, wait a minute,
I haven't
this is some
played
kind of a dream. This is
it.
too
I've beaten
easy.
the game
Yeah,
before.
a great
But
dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
couldn't resist.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned.
Bro,
It's out of the back of the
what are
end
you
zone.
talking about? That shows growth, development. He not just some brute. He grew. He's an adult. He got a son. That game was cold.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
On first down, gone. Safarian Jenkins has it. 14 yards.
They were on his level. Bro, Thor and his brothers and shit going against Norse mythology. He ain't fight, but he's going to fight Thor in the next. Oh shit! Did you play the game?
It don't matter.
On first and 10.
Oh shit! Yeah. He's gonna fight Thor in the next one.
Set up the screen. This is Williams. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone, but sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips to play off. You know, the running back, 'cause he's
Shit, I'm ready for it. Then I'm glad I didn't do. I'm glad I ain't turned that shit in. I still got that motherfucker.
or whatever, and I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to
I've
get
seen that.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player. Well, he gets attended to.
You said what?
Yeah,
Step
bro.
aside. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Here's Gall. Open man is Westbrook complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
God damn.
From the 50, it's gone.
Dang it.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Some players got an ability.
Quickly here, Goff urging them on.
Yeah, it's called a reach or something.
They got a superstar ability that allows them to do that.
Pickup of 12
Yeah, it's called
yards
reach.
set up the 3rd down. The Browns Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, here's Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Or 2K. You can't talk about that either.
From the gun, Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. Man open. It's Goodwin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this first half. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Definitely is.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise
It only took Nas one.
his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. There's the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Here we go.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run it again with Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the counter, here's Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now gone. And it's complete. It's Alex Collins. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And they'll try the jet sweep here. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now...
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 39 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory. 3
touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff completes it to Aguilar. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s,
take the
still
ball.
play receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now gone. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Slam, slam, slam.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Browns on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Goff. Aguilar has it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
I hate these teams.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Again, it's Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. That one complete. He finds Shark. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go jet sweep here with Shark. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Herbert being chased out left. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle 3rd of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do
Damn.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything.
We got it. Good job, D. Good job, D.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating.
1v1 me, pussy. 1v1 me, pussy.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Let's field it at the 8-yard line.
Can I be like a sexy arrow shoot lady?
Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside.
Rick and Morty, baby.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. Now he's able to take it across.
Right now, I'm watching. Wait, what game?
And partner, I think that was a great example.
Talking about your game? You're talking about the
because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. 20. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not
I see everybody trying to do this outside run.
So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really
What you
lost.
mean?
But this is not a situation now